If you are shocked by Apple, Google, and Amazon, Twitter, and Facebook's attacks on free speech, you ain't seen nothing yet. An apparent leaked recording of Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey suggests that the company's policy enforcement actions will go beyond banning the leader of the free world, President Trump. But to what end remains to be seen. Project Veritas, who released the recording, claims the footage is from a Twitter whistleblower who recorded Dorsey's comments to his staff, basically saying there's more banning to come. Joining me now, the CEO of MeWe, freedom of speech platform there, Mark Weinstein. I commend you first off, sir, for your courage for coming on this program, standing against enemies of American freedom. You know, the horror stories we're all hearing from Parler, they're chilling. Our sources saying big tech is actually using threats and intimidation to ruin Parler. Why haven't the big 5 tech companies been successful in attacking MeWe?
Well, Chris, first of all, you really want to look at moderation as a double standard. MeWe is pro-democracy, and democracy, the foundation of democracy is the freedom to disagree. But it's the freedom to disagree civilly, and that's very important. Now, the moderation on social networks is not a bad thing. It allows good people of all persuasions, of all beliefs, to engage and enjoy, good, healthy conversation, just like Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Anton Scalia did, and they were best friends. So, what's happening right now is this double standard. MeWe has moderation, but we don't have a political bias. We don't care what your religion or your politics or your health issues or your sexual preferences or your finances, etc. That's none of our business. Just keep it civil. But the double standard, what they do, they just kicked off, Facebook just kicked off Ron Paul. If I think I'm right about that, right? They just kicked off Ron Paul, and
that's what we heard.
Twitter's trending, hang Mike Pence. Twitter's trending, hang Mike Pence on Saturday to millions of people. That's the double standard. It's like, guys, what's going on here? What's going on? Let's get this moderation right, and MeWe has it right. And also, it's really simple. At MeWe, you can't amplify a conversation anyhow. You can't pay to boost anything to any of our members, whether you're a politician or an advertiser or a marketer. So MeWe is just civil conversations with good people. And actually, MeWe is really not about politics. MeWe is a social network competing with Facebook, but MeWe is social done right. We respect your privacy. We don't sell your data. We don't let anybody target you. You have a privacy bill of rights. And we just ask our members to keep it civil.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, today is the last day the Chris Salcedo show will be on Facebook. We're leaving, and because I just abhor silencing of free speech. I abhor anti-Americanism, and Facebook and Twitter are the embodiment of anti-Americanism as they embrace, as they reject the leader of the free world and President Trump, and they embrace guys like the Ayatollah Khomeini. Let me ask you, since this attack on freedom of speech and what I believe is liberty and freedom that we Americans love and enjoy, how has your platform been impacted? Have you seen an increase in people joining up on MeWe?
Well, again, really interesting question. Here's what's lost in the mix of the news. Last week, Facebook, in another egregious move, changed the privacy policies for 2 billion WhatsApp users. Now, WhatsApp users all saw this. So what happened is now WhatsApp users have to give their data to Facebook. Otherwise, you can't use WhatsApp. Is that crazy? So this combined with everything, people are so pissed off. Several weeks ago, Twitter was fined millions of dollars for violating their data use policies and misusing member data. So what's happened is people are just furious with the censorship, with the data privacy violations, with everything unfair, and also with the algorithm that boosts content into their news feeds that incites violence, incites, they purposely boost outrageous content. They allow it to target. Look at Facebook yesterday, or was it, this week? Facebook was running military supplies ads to anybody, who was looking at the riots, talking about militias. I mean, come on, let's see these guys for who they are. There's a double standard. It's wrong. But MeWe is here. MeWe social done right. We're the new mainstream. We're for everybody.
Yeah. And I'm assuming you're seeing an uptick in business and people signing up. Oh, good.
Yeah, combination of both
Yeah,
sides.
Mark. Look, I got a yeah, Mark. I got a scoop. But look, I am glad you're there because there are a lot of freedom-loving Americans who don't like censorship, who will probably find your platform because I think you're one of the few that's functioning right now, sir. I appreciate the time. God bless you, Mark Weinstein. Everybody, MeWe
Thank you,
is the
Chris.
name of the social media platform. You betcha, sir.